Another one bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust, hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone?
As I was riding over the far Kerry Mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced
The Wonder with Sham, episode 149.
On this week's episode, we have Nate.
Heap of the week.
And what's in my belly?
What's new on podcast?
And inside the mind of yours truly.
Enjoy the show.
So,
Am I the only normal one here?
no.
Coming up next, news at the Hill.
School news, the show choirs in the chamber choir did fantastic this weekend.
Yes, Illusion and Chamber Choir got a silver rating at the Roxbury Invitational, and Fantasy got gold and grand champ. That's right, that's what you get for not announcing it. Yeah, you want to fight?
You want to fight? Speaking of fighting,
Yes.
there's a lot of fighting going on in school and it's bad, so
It's
you
not-
guys should stop. Hey, you want to fight?
Now, people, calm down. Calm yourselves down.
Speaking of rage fighting, St. Patrick's Day's today. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I can't get the desk back.
me neither, so we're gonna sit over here. So since it's St. Patrick's Day, some of the bishops have let the Catholics eat meat even though it's Lent. So go ahead and eat that meat today, Catholics.
Yep. Unless it has mad cow disease. Speaking of mad cow disease, there was a cow in Arizona that was diagnosed with mad cow disease. So if you're living in Arizona and go to Shepherd Hill, don't eat the meat.
Is that possible?
Maybe. I know some kids that live in Rhode Island.
Okay.
Hello. Just like to let you all know that this podcast for March will be up this Friday. So all you have to do is go to iTunes, click on Music Store, click on Podcast, and then search for Shepherd Hill Regional High School, Shepherd Hill, or SHRHS. And you should be able there to get that and get this month's news with a whole bunch of sound effects and color graphics. So if anyone has an iPod, or even if you don't, just go out and check it out. Thank you.
How to subscribe to a podcast. Simply open up iTunes, look at your menu to the left, click Music Store, where you can browse all types of podcasts by clicking on Podcasts. You can either search or browse the different categories of podcasts that there are. Search for Shepherd Hill or any favorite podcast that you have. Click on Subscribe to the right of any podcast. You will then get a message saying that you're sure to subscribe to the podcast and click subscribe. Once you do that, iTunes will start automatically downloading the podcast of your choice.
3 fights in one day this entire week. It doesn't seem to make sense. Whenever there's a fight that's happening, everyone completely crowds around it, as if it were some sort of great mystical gathering. But every time that you're watching television and you're watching the boxing game, no one comes crawling around towards the television. It doesn't seem to make much sense, near as I'm concerned. I figure if anyone even wants to start a fight, don't. Do like Ben Franklin had said, just count to 10. You're still angry after that? Count to 100. If you're still angry after that, you can take a quick game of chess, and even after that long amount of time, if you're still angry about that, take the person that you are really fed up with and go to your nearest game console and duke it out Halo 2 style.
Tom DeLay is who all of us want to be when we grow up.